Hi, good morning, everyone. Hope you guys had a good weekend. For those regular attendees, nice to see you guys again. I see a few names that were taken away last week due to your busy schedule. So good to see you again. And for those who are here for the first time, okay, warm welcome to our daily morning webinar at 11 a.m. Okay, just to find out how many of you are first timers, I just launched a poll right there. Okay, hope you can fill that in while I do some introduction for our morning webinar. Okay, so to start off the week, okay, if you realize we have Jin back with us with a very nice background there. There's our new office. Okay, he had he was away for 1 week and yep, had a good speedy recovery to join us again. Okay, so he's going to bring you Aussie and Kiwi dollar analysis today to start off the week. Usually we have Euro on Tuesdays, Pound on Wednesdays, Yen and Gold on Thursdays, and lastly on Friday we have Canadian dollar and oil. Okay, so today he'll be speaking about Aussie and Kiwi as I mentioned earlier. He will take us through different time frames, what went on before, what's going to happen upcoming, okay, and it will be beneficial to both long-term and short-term traders as he will be going through different time frames. Okay, each day he will also go through what could move prices, some possible trade ideas, and also to highlight potential targets and risks should any trade be spotted. Okay, but just a disclaimer, any information shared during this session is not intended to be a trade recommendation, but solely the opinion and views of the speaker. So prior to that, to entering any trades, please do your own analysis as well. Okay, yep, thanks for doing the poll. Just gonna put another one right up. Okay, this is to see what channels you get to know about us so that we can enhance moving forward. All right, so while you're doing that, a short introduction about myself. I'm Jonathan and I've known Jin for about 5 years. First as a student and then a trader and coach, now as a business partner in both LCMS Traders and Forex Briefcase. So Jin runs LCMS Traders, which trainings are conducted. It's actually our Forex Training Academy, okay, where we run sessions like this and also run Forex Briefcase, which is our managed account service. I believe you've seen some highlights of that in the video earlier in the introduction. Okay, and he trades an AUM of $8 million USD daily. Apart from that, he has also been invited to speak on many stages globally, and I'm sure some of you might have attended such events and came here, got to know about us through those events as well. Okay, so as we are filling up the poll right there, okay, we still got about a couple of you. It will be good if you can fill that up. Okay, and I will hand the time over to Jin to carry on with today's Aussie and Kiwi analysis. Thank you.
All right, good morning, everyone. It's good to be back. Give me a big thumbs up if you're happy that I'm back. Anyone's going to put a thumbs up if you're happy I'm back? Okay, a couple, right? If I have less than half of you putting a thumbs up, I'm not doing tomorrow. You know, Daniel's going to take it back. So give me the thumbs up. There you go. All right. So we are live on Facebook as well, Forex Trading Asia. So if you get the chance, jump on to Forex Trading Asia, give me a like, a share, click on something there. Today I'll be talking about the Aussie US and also the New Zealand US dollar. If you have any questions, put it on the Zoom chat on the side, and then we'll get to those questions as they pop up. All right. Hi, Amy. Yeah, good to be back. So let's get started. I'm jumping in between screens, so I'm trying to get orientated here. Let's get started. First off, let's look at the news. Let's look at the news that we have. You can see my Forex factory chart? Yes, okay, good. Let's look at the news that we have coming up for this week. Paying a bit more attention to what could happen for the US dollar and also for today in particular, the Aussie dollar, or also the New Zealand dollar. So nothing much today in terms of news. Okay, nothing much today in terms of news. Tomorrow we have the RBA governor speaking for Aussie, talking about COVID-19, labor markets, public sector balance sheets at the foundation luncheon. So you can see that with that, although he's going to talk about COVID-19, most people would expect some news or some influence on the Aussie dollar. I think that at the foundation luncheon, we probably will not see too much impact on the Aussie dollar because of the setting where they're going to be talking about the situation. So don't expect too much to happen from this point, from this news at 10:30 tomorrow. We got Canadian, we talk about Canadian on Friday. Nothing much. Let me just check this. All right, so nothing much on Thursday, and on Friday we got more Euro news. So what you'll notice is for the rest of this week, well, we're starting the week, for this whole week, nothing high impact for the Aussie dollar or for the New Zealand dollar. But with the US dollar, we anticipate that we're going to see higher virus numbers as usual again. And also we see that the employment benefits, the support that the government is going to be giving to the US citizens in terms of employment is going to be running out. It's almost at the tail end already. So we are going to see more of that impact from what could happen from the whole virus leading up to how it could impact the economy in terms of employment numbers and benefits. Okay, so with that in mind, we're going to be looking at the charts in terms of what could happen and the trade opportunities. Before I jump into that, I realized that quite a number of you have joined us on LCMS Traders Club. Those of you who have not joined us on LCMS Traders Club yet, go onto Facebook, search LCMS Traders Club and click join. Massively beneficial to your trading journey. Why I say that is because we have firstly trading tutorials when it comes up. Yep. So we have every week on Wednesday night we teach you how to trade different strategies, different tools, different indicators, how to look at trends, support, resistance, news, all that things that you need to help you trade better. It's all there every Wednesday night, done live and then also recorded so you can watch and re-watch it whenever you need. So it's all there. Tonight, every Monday night, tonight I'm actually doing a live call where we either have invited guests. So last week we had Richard talking about property investing. Other weeks we'll start looking at coaching or identifying trades. On the 8th of July, a couple of weeks ago, looked at Euro US, identified 53 pips. Look at pound, identified almost 50 pips as a reversal there. So looking for real trades, identifying good rewards that you can jump into quite quickly. So those are all the trades that we're looking at, and also why you should jump into it. Some of you came from the Telegram channel where we signal trades to you. The trade signals are fired out first in LCMS Traders Club. So you might realize that if you're in the Telegram channel, you're jumping into trades and it's a bit late. You might jump into it and then it might not be making money. You get it first here in the Traders Club, telling you what to buy, what to sell, when to buy, when to close up your trades, and also the strategy behind every signal, why we're getting into it. So not just copying a trade, but actually learning how to jump into a trade as well, gaining that independence, to trade independently for yourself. All that, join LCMS Traders Club. It is $49 a month to join, or $199 a year. If you want to join $49 a month, even better, but I would say join for a year at $199 is less than $1 a day. All right. I know most of you already are Trader Club members. So if you have enjoyed it, put it in the chat. Give me a big thumbs up. Put it in the chat and tell those of them who are not already in the club that they have to join. Okay, so with that, let's jump into the charts. Looking at the chart straight away, Aussie US. Can you see my chart? I'm just looking at camera screen so you can see my chart there. Aussie US is sitting at 69.78. It's been sitting quite horizontal, quite quietly across this range, struggling to break that 70-50 range resistance. Okay, I do anticipate that we could see it come down a little bit before retesting that resistance. What we are looking is this week, again, as a reminder, no Aussie news, no significant US news as well, but we anticipate to see more virus numbers coming from the US, more cases coming from the US, and also employment benefits being on the tail end or being ended in the US. So we're likely to see not very good numbers coming from the US. Hence, likelihood is for it to continue the upward trend, break that resistance, and go higher. However, I don't think it's going to happen quite quickly. I think that if I look at it on H4 time frame, I know it looks horrible now. All right, if I look at it on H4 time frame, we could see it come down a little bit. All right, come down a little bit. Not much of a trade to trade it downwards, but I'm looking to see if it's going to go back up. All right, so let it come down, sit and wait, relax, wait for it to come down, and let it bounce back up. I'm more interested to look for that trade if it were to break this 7050 level, break upwards. You could be looking at a 50 pip stop loss, and then you could be looking at 100, 150 pip take profit. The next resistance line is going to be important. I'm not going to tell you what the next resistance line is at this point. I'll probably do it tonight for all my Trader Club members. Tonight at 9 o'clock, we'll go through the charts, identify that short-term trades. If it breaks 7050, where we could see it going up to the next level before a possible retrace back down again. So for Aussie US on the H4 time frame, again, I'm looking at it possibly coming lower towards about 6.9, maybe even 6.9 flat, right? 6.9 flat, that could be quite a big move downwards, about 70 pip downward move at the maximum before a bounce back up to retest the 7050 level and possibly higher. Okay, so quite straightforward for the Aussie US. However, as much as it is quite straightforward, I think that it's not a pair that I'll pay a lot of attention to right now, because there's a lot of movements that could happen with not a lot of trading opportunities. I do have other currency pairs that I'm more keen to look towards for this week rather than the Aussie US or even the Kiwi. All right, so looking at the Kiwi dollar, it's been sitting at the 6545 level in that range for the past couple of days. I do anticipate for the Kiwi dollar, looking at it on the H4 time frame, I do think that we could see it come lower, but you can see that based on the chart here, I'll zoom in a little bit, you can see that there's a lot of tail upwards, a lot of tail downwards. It's struggling to move significantly higher or significantly lower. It will probably trade within the 6.5 or rather the 6.6 range to this 6.5 range. So it's going to trade within this 100 pip range. I don't really like 100 pip range because it's not wide enough for a good trading opportunity, but wide enough to get you tricked into jumping into trades. So at this point, I would really say be a bit more cautious if you're looking at the Kiwi dollar. That 100 pip range is going to look very exciting. When you see that big black candle coming down or the big white candle going up, it's going to look interesting. But if you jump into a trade, it's going to not have a lot of profits available to close out at if you're going to jump into a Kiwi trade, actively manage it and realize that you're not going for big profits. You're going to be taking very small amounts and accumulate those kind of profits through several trades. Okay, so Aussie US, Kiwi US dollar, not a lot of trading opportunities for these two pairs. If I put this, I do expect it to probably sit across or possibly even move slightly higher, right? Actually, I would say that it's probably going to sit across a little bit and possibly move slightly higher overall, but not much trading opportunities there. I do think that we are going to see more for the Euro US dollar. I'll tell you more about that tomorrow. And also the US CAD and Yen. So I'll tell you more about that on Thursday and Friday as well. You will notice that I skipped pound. I'll tell you why I'm skipping pound on Wednesday. So there are going to be some trending moves coming up through the week, but Aussie US and Kiwi US dollar probably not the two pairs that I'll pay a lot of attention to at this point in time. All right. So if you have any questions, I know the guys, I can see from the corner of my eye, the guys has been plucking away with all the summary numbers there, right? If you have any questions, put it in the chat. Let me see any questions coming through. If not, before I end off, those of you who are Forex Briefcase MEM account holders, look forward to your reviews. I think we have got quite good results this month. So if you enjoy the results this month, give me a big thumbs up as well. And also, look forward to seeing you guys tonight, 9 o'clock at our weekly call. And also those of you who are not Trader Club members, join up so they can join tonight. Or I'll see you tomorrow morning for Euro US dollar. Okay, John, you want to take it back?
Yeah, sure. Thanks, Jin, for the opener for the week today. Just going to put up a poll right now, okay, to see how we have fared for today. Okay, while you're filling that up, in summary, I think for today, Aussie and Kiwi are pairs that we will not be paying too much focus on for this week. Okay, for the rest of the pairs, remember to tune in every morning at 11 a.m. to get daily updates. Okay, and for Traders Club members tonight, I believe Jin will have some interesting trade setups for you. So remember tonight 9 p.m. Don't be late. Okay, so you don't miss out on any of that good content. Okay, I also see in the chat that our members are very happy this month. Okay, if any of you are not on and interested to come on board, feel free to reach out to any of us with the LCMS traders background. Okay, so with that, see you guys tonight at 9 o'clock. Have a good day.